I love about AutomAIt is it does really save time in regard to, data collection, seeing what's going on in the room, and then having it be on time, so whether someone shows up late or if I don't open my computer on time and I don't catch a change, I'm confident that AutomAIt is there to be able to work off the parameters I've set to make the decisions for me. AutomAIt really helps with the consistency there and being able to really adjust the guidelines and bumpers relative to whatever phase you're in also ensures that it's going to show up every day and do exactly what you need to ensure that consistency. When you're doing accurate crop steering and it requires eyes on everything 7 days a week, I'd look at my data 7 days a week, but sometimes I'm not on my computer. I may not be in the grow. It does allow freedom, but it does give you some time back to be able to do other things in the garden and have a level of confidence. Your automation is going to help take care of some of the stuff that you would typically give an hour to 3 a day. Does really give you some time back, focus on other things in the garden. The big value that AROYA provides, even with AutomAIt, is their team. Like in the crop and sold marketing, they're there to pick up the phone whenever you need it. There are very quick response time, and the team's really good. So that's the added value outside of AutomAIt time savings. Is certainly if you're new to this and you really need guidance and you need a good perspective, because their team sees a lot. Perspective's huge with learning how to become better in this space, and I feel like the team of people that they have really helps. I would say if you're using just standard P1, P2, P3 approach with your irrigation programs, sometimes you'll have ECs going higher than you want. Program is run, it's working. But with something like AutomAIt, it'll notice, okay, I've run my P1, but EC's still out of whack. AutomAIt will catch it in real time and adjust my EC in real time rather than hours later. So if your pour spacing EC is a little too high in the morning or after P1 and it needs to send a flush shot, with AutomAIt, it'll send a flush shot to try to keep my EC in check precisely or right on time without having to wait for me to open my computer or look at my app to see that it did. Having the AutomAIt bumpers there and really helping make sure our media is where we need to be based off of those thresholds, it helps a lot.